In a shocking turn of events at the prestigious Miss Universe New Zealand 2024 pageant, Meghan Markle found herself in a position she's not accustomed to, the recipient of boos and heckles from the audience. The former actress and Duchess entered the event amid whispers and murmurs, but nothing could have prepared her for the harsh reception she received as she took the stage. Meghan Markle, once hailed as a symbol of grace and elegance, faced a stark contrast as the audience made their feelings known with resounding jeers and catcalls. The room, filled with esteemed guests and onlookers, seemed determined to make their displeasure heard as Meghan attempted to deliver a speech about empowerment and women's rights. As the atmosphere in the room grew increasingly tense, Meghan pressed on, her words falling on deaf ears. The crowd's disapproval only seemed to fuel their fervor, and soon, the once hushed whispers turned into loud protests and shouts. It was a far cry from the adoring crowds she had become accustomed to, with the audience showing no mercy in their critique of the controversial figure. Despite her attempts to regain control of the situation, Meghan's efforts were in vain as the crowd's reaction only intensified. The event, meant to celebrate beauty and talent, had taken a dark turn as Meghan found herself at the center of a storm of controversy. Her presence, usually met with admiration and respect, had now become a lightning rod for criticism and animosity. Speculation ran wild as to the reasons behind the audience's animosity towards Meghan. Some pointed to her tumultuous past and alleged missteps, while others cited her polarizing opinions and actions as the cause of the backlash. Whatever the reason, one thing was clear: Meghan Markle was no longer the darling of the public eye, but a lightning rod for controversy and dissent. As Meghan made her exit from the stage, the room erupted into a cacophony of boos and heckles, a stark contrast to the usual applause and adulation reserved for such events. The once glamorous affair had taken a bitter turn, with Meghan at the center of the storm. Her attempts to address the audience had backfired spectacularly, leaving her reputation tarnished and her image in tatters. In the aftermath of the event, social media buzzed with speculation and debate about Meghan's controversial appearance at Miss Universe New Zealand 2024. Opinions were divided, with some condemning her actions and others coming to her defense. The backlash against Meghan was swift and unrelenting, with many questioning her motives and intentions in attending the event. The fallout from Meghan's tumultuous appearance at the pageant continued to reverberate across the media landscape, with pundits and commentators weighing in on the controversy. Questions were raised about Meghan's motives for attending the event and the impact her presence had on the proceedings. For a figure accustomed to adulation and praise, the backlash was a bitter pill to swallow, highlighting the fickle nature of public opinion. As the dust settled on the Miss Universe New Zealand 2024 pageant, one thing was clear: Meghan Markle had received a taste of her own medicine. The once revered actress and activist had become a lightning rod for controversy and criticism, her reputation tarnished by the events of that fateful night. The boos and heckles that had rung out across the room served as a stark reminder that even the most celebrated figures are not immune to the court of public opinion. In the wake of the controversy, Meghan remained silent, choosing not to address the events of the pageant publicly. Her absence from the spotlight only seemed to fuel the speculation and debate surrounding her actions, leaving many to wonder what the future held for the once beloved figure. One thing was certain: Meghan Markle had learned the hard way that even the brightest stars can burn out in an instant.